It looks like in the case of Prince Harry, Penguin Random House, well, quite frankly, there's no deal as ever. Let me explain. Morning, nice to see you on this chilly, now it's taking a turn for the worst winter's day here in the very heart of London. I know people like to know what's going on weather-wise. I'm fascinated by it in your part of the world. A lot of people put and say, oh Neil, it's boiling here, or we've got a hot temperature, and you think, and then you think about summer and think, yes, maybe. You've got to decide, haven't you? By the way, don't worry about what I explain about the trolls and things like that, I explain to you because I want you to know the sort of people sometimes we get on this channel. Very strange. I'm not bothered by them. I've been in this job a long time, trust me. They make you laugh if anything. One guy wrote the other day, how tragic is it that you're waving to your imaginary fans? This guy had one subscriber, so I did write back because I didn't want him to feel too lonely on his own, but you just think they're not fans, they're friends, we're a friendship group, and you just kind of come away thinking how nutty are these people. So they do give me a laugh, so as I say, don't worry about it, I just like to share the extreme nuttiness from people from time to time, Incredible when you think. Back as ever though to your royal story of the day. Yes, as we now know, this is difficult times really for Prince Harry, because obviously people are suggesting he could have created, or maybe as ever allegedly, some kind of criminal offence. I think that's a little bit extreme at that point. We don't know the full facts yet, but that are the tabloid newspapers, as you know, of the day. Now, what I do find fascinating on this element of this story is that obviously, when you put a publishing deal together, the idea really is to tell all stories. But I've seen this many times before, with celebrity books. A bigger story breaks quite literally after they've published their tell-all autobiography, one that they've left out, which would have been very lucrative, of course, for that particular publisher. Now, what I've been told, according to a well-placed source in the publishing world, is there are, of course, this now rummagings and movements against, of course, the former royal, the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry, regarding how truthful he was in his international best-selling book Spare. And there's no two ways about it. He sold it on the deal of, this is my story, not the man I was born, but the prince or whatever I've become, or the other way around. Can't remember the tagline now. Yeah. But it's interesting because clearly so many people bought it, and so many people, rightly so, feel that they've been duped. But where does it stand with Penguin Random House? Well, I've been told that they're refuting all claims of refunds, and quite frankly, saying no, they bought the book, did the deal on the basis of that. You can't take it up with them. As ever, we have to say allegedly. And I'm actually on the side of this point of the publisher. You have to believe what that author is telling you. Now, until it's proven otherwise, and this is where it gets very contentious, because obviously if Prince Harry has or does agree to say that actually he might have highlighted certain stories for maximum sales effect, that throws a different light on it altogether. But right now, Penguin are quite frankly waddling off and keeping the cash. And one might suggest, rightly so, given the extortionate amount of cash that they had to pay originally to the former royal. What a mess seemingly Harry and Meghan often get themselves in. Why can anything never just be straight down the line? Clearly, there's always a problem. As ever, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.